Well, hello everybody. It's Doris at DF Designs doing my After the Live. I just finished it. I am always so tickled seeing everybody that comes out, all my friends. This is the piece that I made. It's for Earth Day, which is why I got brown and blue and green. Oh, isn't that terrible? I couldn't even remember what it is. And I want to move these little pyramids over there, so should have done this before I started the camera. Sorry about that, y'all. I just want to move this out of the way so I can pick up some of that stuff, because everybody knows I make coasters after the live with the rest of the resin that's left over. Okay, there we go. That looks like a doable right there. But let me get some cups lids out. I use these spray can lids. You can see, well, this one I was using to hold up something that I was actually priming with some spray paint. And I'm just using the 4 and a half, I can't remember now. It's the I get these from Home Depot. Let me see how much white I got left. Yeah, I got enough to do. You know, I was wondering about this, if it would work or not. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see if it works on a coaster. I don't know if it's going to work, but we will find out, won't we? I'm doing it a little different color layout than I did on the painting, but that's okay. And if this does work, I have enough to make, I have some more resin to make some more white. Okay, so far it's coming out where it's supposed to. Okay, hair a bit white. I love making coasters, and I'm sure everybody knows how expensive resin can be. Okay. I'm tilting it forward just a little bit. Okay, I'm going to do one more little layer of white, and then I'm going to take this off of here. I'm just lifting it up and tilting it a little forward. Okay, now I'm going to do the same over here. Let me see. Okay, I'm just going to let that sit there for a few minutes and see which way it goes. Hopefully it doesn't, I'm making sure where my line's at. Yeah, you can see it. I forgot to explain to you that the sink strainer, I taped off half of it, just in case you're watching this and you didn't see the live. I taped off half of it, and and right where the tape's at, that's where it's like sitting close to the edge. And that's all I'm doing. I'm not sure if what color order I'm doing these in. Okay, it's trying to come backwards, so let me do this. I am going to do the last white, the white as the last in here, because I like what it did on that one. And I can see that my strainer was trying to go forward. Okay, let me put you off to the side. Okay, I need to make a little bit more white up, because I knew I was going to run out of that doing it this way. But I think they're looking cute. And I might still get one of my little subway tiles. A subway tile is those 3" by 6" ones. They make the cutest little paintings to hang on your wall. All you gotta do is glue a ring on the back. You know, the rings that you would normally put the wire on. It's got the flat piece. You glue that on the back of the subway tile. Oops, I need my white now. Normally, I'm just using the colors that I have, but because I wanted to do 2 more like that, I need some more white. Okay, I do need a clean stick because that stick's got resin all over it. Don't need that one anymore now. Okay, I'll just put you over there so I don't spill you. And of course, I've got white paint all over my glove. Okay. Don't know if I'm going to get 4 coasters done like this or not, because I don't know if I've got enough colors to do it with. But my last coaster, I might use my scraps on the table, of course. I can always do that. You know what? I'm just going to leave it. I'm only going to do 1 layer. Okay, there we go. I think the resin's thick enough that it's okay that I didn't have any resin down to begin with. Okay, I will hit that with my heat gun in a minute. Let me get what I have left in the cups onto here. I'm going to do a layer of white first. And I'll do the last of the green. Oh, almost knocked it off. I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. I hope you're not bored, but I'm just trying to get the last of this resin out of the cup. Resin is too expensive to waste. Oops. See, when your gloves get sticky at this point, you're having problems. Okay. Okay, there's that cup. Now I'm going to scrape the last of this, and then I'm going to give it, well, I'm going to have 2 kind of odd looking and 2 that look like, well, that one's got too much of that craziness going on. This one's got the lines right there. This one doesn't. You know what I need to do? I need to move these over just a hair so you can see these. There you go. Now I'm going to put a little bit of white right here just to push out the last of that. Oh, dripped right into my lap. Ah. Just trying to tilt it so it gets to all the edges. Well, thank God I've got an apron on. Okay, let me tilt this one. You know, it would help if I popped the air bubbles and gave it a little bit of heat. Now, I don't have to turn my gun on for 5 seconds because I've already blown my dust bunnies out, or dust boogers, whatever you want to call them. Okay, let me now see if I can tilt it without messing up the design. That's what I don't want to do. Okay, I need to put just a little bit of resin right there so it has something to help it along. There we go. Now let's see if that works. Oh yeah. I put that little bit of resin right there and it just attached to it, the design attached to it and took off. Okay, so let me do that over here too. The colors down here are getting pretty muddy, so I don't think I'm gonna try to use them on anything. They're starting to get pretty muddy down here. You always want to wipe your sides and wipe underneath. Okay, there's one done. I like that one. Okay, let me put you over here, little guy. Or girl. I don't know if these coasters are male or female. I usually call them little guys. So you want to make sure you get your corners, and that's what's the problem with the hexagon. It's got 6 corners, so you got a lot of corners to get. I see no air bubbles. And I see no specks of dust. Oops. Here you go. I have to move the painting around a little bit. It's crooked and it's you want to wipe your sides, wipe your corners. There we go. That one I'm going to have to help the resin along a little bit. Anyway, here's the third one. Oh, no, I didn't do that. I did. Damn. I actually set the corner down of one of them onto the edge of another one. I am just putting some resin down, which will get wiped off once it reaches the edge, but this way the resin has something to flow on. Okay. Do a super tilt to get the design to go that way. Just trying to make sure the corners are covered. I'm gonna wipe all the sides down. Then the last thing I'll do is go underneath to get rid of any drips underneath. Anyway, and here's the fourth one. So, thank you for coming to the After the Live. I do it every Tuesday after I do my actual live. So, thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Hit the little bell for the notifications so you'll know when I go post a new video or go live. Okay. Anyway, and I love the resin right out of you guys. I love all the people who watch my videos. I hope you learn something, even if you learn what not to do. Anyway, bye for now.